Hello everyone, my name is Shannon Banks, and today I will be discussing the real-world problem of hypersexualization of women in the media. I will also be proposing a solution to this prominent problem in our society. The hypersexualization of women is a big issue today because women are viewed as objects that someone can possess. They are used to sell items by luring people in with sex appeal. This is a huge problem because little girls see this and think this is what they should look and dress like. The everyday woman does not look or dress the way they are portrayed in the media, and this is setting up young girls for low self-esteem and issues with their bodies. Every girl needs to know that they are beautiful even though they do not look like those models, and they need to know that they are not objects for sexual appeal. Here are a few examples of the hypersexualization of women in the media. There are many theories that would help me propose a solution to this real-world problem. The main three I will be focusing on today are sexism, self-esteem, and eating disorders. Sexism is a prejudice or discrimination of another gender with the belief that one is superior to another. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself overall. Anorexia nervosa is an eating disorder that is characterized by severely restricted eating that results in abnormally low body weight along with intense fear of gaining weight. And bulimia nervosa is also an eating disorder that is characterized as engaging in purging following binge eating. Sexism is a prominent theory when it comes to women being hypersexualized in the media. It is the main cause of this happening to women in the media industry because they are not viewed as equals to their male counterparts. They are looked down upon as sexual objects. Self-esteem is also a crucial theory that goes along with the hypersexualization of women in the media. This is causing young girls to believe that is what they should look like, when that is not what the average woman looks like. But this idea of the perfect woman causes them to believe that they are not beautiful because they do not look like the woman they see on television. This causes low self-esteem, which can spiral into many problems such as eating disorders. No young girl should feel inferior because of the women they see on television. Anorexia and bulimia nervosa are both eating disorders that have a major correlation with the real-world problem of hypersexualization of women in the media. With it causing low self-esteem, this can lead to eating disorders. By always feeling inferior, many girls will go to extreme lengths to try to look like the women that they see on television in an unhealthy way. They think they need to have a skinny waist and big features to attract men, so they go to dangerous lengths to try to achieve that body. The stakeholders I would like to present my solution to is big media producers and magazine editors. I feel that they have the biggest impact on the youth today and could really make a difference in this real-world problem. To begin my solution to the real-world problem of the hypersexualization of women in the media, I would propose to start an all-women-led magazine called Empowerment. This magazine would consist of pictures of powerful women not being sexualized as anything but just being confident with who they are and what they look like. The magazine would also have articles written by women about the struggles that everyday women go through, focusing on how the hypersexualization of women in the media affects young girls and lowers their self-esteem. Along with the magazine, I would expand the brand of empowerment to all social medias. The only images that would be posted is photos of confident women who are comfortable in their own skin. Absolutely no Photoshop would be used in the social media sites or on the magazine itself. My hope for the magazine is that it will show young women that they do not need to be sexual objects to be beautiful, and that everyone has the right to be their own beautiful self. When the magazine takes off, I would then start creating rallies and peaceful protests to show that many women feel objectified by these media sources that are hypersexualizing women. These protests will be arranged under empowerment and will target large companies that are hypersexualizing women. The goals of these protests would be to eventually end the hypersexualization of women in the media altogether. Two possible issues with the solution is the magazine won't get popular enough, and big companies may try to fight these peaceful protests. If the magazine is not getting the publicity it needs, we will advertise it in many places that the magazine agrees with, to get more publicity and to get the word out about the magazine. With the second issue that could occur, big magazines may try to fight the protests. They would not be able to keep us from protesting. You need certain permits to protest, and if we are peaceful and follow all of the laws, then they will not have any grounds to fight the protests. The solution to my real-world problem of the hypersexualization of women in the media is to create a magazine that empowers women, and through this brand, enact peaceful protests to stop this. Young women need to feel comfortable and confident in their own skin, and that is what will be the focal selling point of this magazine, showing real women, not objectifying themselves, and encouraging young women to love themselves. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope that you will stand behind empowerment.